Alright, hello YouTube, and welcome back to my low rank through master rank with Gunlance playthrough. This is actually going to be a part of all master rank. I don't have, any high rank to clean up this time. But we're going through, we're getting through hunting all of the stuff we need to hunt to get our starting armor. Gonna hunt probably Great Roggy for this. I didn't even realize we can make this. I might try hunting Ragna just to get a master rank weapon, because I believe that's all just regular. So I could probably go for that, just try it. And I don't know after that, honestly. But I'll go ahead. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear this yet. That's more of once I get the rest of the armor. But alright, so yeah, since we need this, guess it'll be Great Roggy, I guess. Shouldn't be that complicated. But yeah, other than that, I really don't have much of a plan, so we'll just kind of go from there. Oh, we get to hunt two Great Roggies. That works. But alright. Let's go ahead and do this. I do use followers in Master Rank, by the way. How I do it, I get no followers here, I get one here, and I get two here. Pretty simple system. But let's go ahead and get in this first hunt. Before I do, if you watch this on YouTube, hope you enjoy. And if you do, think about liking and subscribing and all that fun stuff. And if you want to hang out live whenever I do these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 Eastern over on Twitch. Link is in the description. Come on by, hang out. Hopefully have a good time. But let's see. Oh my. Your name seems familiar. I think it has been a while since you've been in here. Pretty sure your name seems familiar. But things are going pretty well. I like to be transparent about this. I do have a mod that instead of having to get spear birds, my max potions just do this. Not that big of a deal or anything. At least I'd hope so. It's not a big deal to me. But alright, let's go ahead. Let's go hunt two Great Roggies. This is the only one of these I ever actually go and get. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I know some people are weird about mods. I kind of look at it as like, if time's not really an issue in my hunts ever, why would it really matter, you know? Nope. You are annoying, sir. Oh, you know what? It'd be a shame if you get sent into this. It'd be a real shame. Damn, that sucks. I think quality of life is always okay. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I think Rainbow Spearbird is a bit much. Because it doesn't cost anything. Like, I think it should cost something. Okay. I don't like how they're, like, they stick around as long as they do. Going for it, probably gonna jump out of the way. Yep, I figured as much. Fair. Nope. Okay. Don't know where you're going. Okay. I thought that just barely would miss. Do you need normal block or quick block? For what? Oh, do I use? I use normal. What's quick block? Not sure what you mean by quick block. Do you just mean like, do I press it? Or is quick block like a... I don't... It's a switch skill? Oh, you mean the counter? I use it sometimes. I more use it to like... Because it's really good to use worm steak after. Because it's a shorter move. If you do it after the counter. I look at it more as a counter than a block. Like here. Granted, I missed the worm steak, but... Oh? Really? Maybe I just wrote it off as I don't want it. Or maybe I don't have it yet? When do you get it? Because if you get it in Master Rank, I don't have it yet. It might be for normal Lance, because that doesn't sound familiar from any of the Switch skills I've read for Gunlance. But I also might just not be, you know... Because I don't look up anything for these, really, for these playthroughs. Other than, like, maybe how something works. Oh no. Been over a year since I was here. It just started doing Charge Blade. Ooh, okay. Oh god. Charge Blade was a year ago? Oh god. Charge Blade was a year ago? Uh, but... Okay. It's cool to have you around again. I thought the name definitely seemed familiar. Man, it's been that long. I've been doing this for that long? Jeez. We gotta do Monster Hunter on the way. Oh god, we didn't even know about Wilds yet, did we? Oh my. Now I've played Wilds. I mean, I've definitely had people show up from much longer ago because they were from way like during COVID when I played Rocket League all the time. But that's cool though. Definitely nice to have you around again. Hope everything's been going well. Alright, that's one great Roggy. I assume I didn't get one of the poison sacks. I haven't really been paying attention. Well, there's my answer. Need one more. Go to the end here, right? Yeah. I thought so. No. Okay, fine. That was like the worst attempt at stopping him ever. That was actually pathetic. Oh, now you're angry. Is this even gonna hit? No, I thought so. I thought it wouldn't. Because you are a tiny Roggy. Jesus. You are tiny. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother trying to hit a worm stake. That's never gonna land. That's definitely one of the bad things about the worm stake. Is, you know, small monsters, it just doesn't hit half the time. Because your gun lance just goes through them all the way. Time we knew another Monster Hunter was definitely coming, but most of us assumed it would be Monster Hunter World 2. Which weren't really wrong. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, did you play the beta at all? Because I know I had a blast playing it. And I have like 8 hours of content on the channel, well, going up on the channel still from it. Oh man. Okay, it's for Lance the Insta-block. Okay. I mean, Lance is, you know, up there for me as well. It's weird because my favorite weapons are like dual blades and then blocking weapons is literally all of the like rest of the top. Don't know how that works, but that's just kind of how it worked out. With Gunlance being the highest was like Gunlance, I think it was Gunlance, Lance, Charge Blade, and then Heavy Bowgun. Hey, I actually landed that, nice. Which none of which have an actual fully recorded playthrough. This is the first one at the top of the list. Nice. It's fine. Minus the fact that I could not counter that in time. But that's interesting that Lance got something for instant blocking, and then they added perfect guarding that does damage in wilds. Huh. I wonder if that was like related or if they just like they already planned on doing that. That's interesting. How about no? I'll take the free Acnosol material. That's fine. I'm glad I didn't get Acnosom in the trap. Played a bit of... Oh, he's just dead, okay. Played a bit of the beta. It felt fun from what I did play, though. That's good. And Sublock as a parry. I mean, that's basically what perfect guarding is in Wilds. The timing is basically a parry. But, yeah, I definitely played a lot of the beta, and I enjoyed pretty much all of it. There's some kinks to iron out, but it's like, you know, it's a while until the game comes out, so. Yeah, the, like, if Instablock is basically perfect guard in Wilds, it definitely. There's skills in Wilds that are just rework switch skills from right. I mean, I'm sure there's some, yeah. Like, I haven't really taken the time to, like, think about it. Granted, there's a lot of weapons in Rise that I haven't played yet. So, but I do think that that's, you know, a good thing.
And welcome to my shop. Hope to see you again soon.
Hey, good to see ya!
We got some stuff for our armor. That's cool. So one of the Hermitar pieces. Actually, can I just put this on now? I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. I'm gonna test it. See if it is doable. This Hermitar stuff is kind of insane.
Welcome.
Okay, so this. I would get more guard, which I think I have 2 guard decorations on right now. Pretty sure. Yeah. Actually, I have 2 guard decorations, so yeah. So I think if I put this on, what do I lose? Load shells. I think just load shells now. I lose Wirebug Whisperer 3. Not ideal, but do I really gain anything from switching? No. I think I just stick with what I got for right now. I hate Beetlejuice, annoying flying cucumber bomber. I've never heard that description before. Cucumber bomber. Never heard that one before. I call him basil juice, but all right. So the what else from stuff we might want do we need to hunt? All right. So don't need that. Could go for Kadaki like right now. Yeah, screw it. We will get, I think, 1 follower. I think Kadaki is a 3. I think. Might be a 4. Probably a 4. I guess 4. No, Pyre's a 4, so it's gonna be a 3. I mean, same amount of followers. We get 1 follower. I always use Hanoa because she heals a lot and plays a hunting horn, so. Oh, I know how it's pronounced. Trust me, I know how it's pronounced. I just prefer calling them basil juice. I just think it's funny. I don't have the most new. I'm sure. I'm sure she does. I'm just gonna take your word for it. I've never been one for those types of mods. Yeah, I think it's Basel Goose. I'm pretty sure it's Basel Goose or Basel Geese. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Basel Geese. It's either Basel Geese or Basel Goose. At least I'm like pretty sure. I guess it would be the second one because was it EUE is how it's spelled, right? That wouldn't make sense for geese. Oh, I guess I'm going by it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because geese, wouldn't be spelled that way. Probably, anyway, if it was geese. But, not 100% because English is dumb. English is a dumb language. Okay, so hopefully this goes well. I'm hoping it does. No promises for sure. I'm hopeful. Because I know that I can block most of what they do. And what I can't block, I can usually evade relatively easily. And then there's the fact that I do have a follower with me, which makes things a lot easier. Nice, that didn't even hit. I'll take it. Nice, down you go. I don't know which way you go usually. Not, I definitely shouldn't have went that way. Noted. Ooh, okay. I mean, honestly, that wasn't too bad, other than the recoil. I didn't really take much damage-wise, so... Oh, wrong way. I made the wrong turn.
Nice.
Boom, boom, right into it. Oh god, I forgot you do it twice. Damn. Seeing some of those mods, the models I saw look spot on. People apparently have a lot of time on their hands. Listen, they gotta do something with their other hand, alright? Ah, you are a Skyrim okay. That makes sense. So I'm sure that, definitely opportunity to have seen some of those mods. Those types of mods. Nice. Nice. Mods, you can even choose the size. Oh, wow. That's not how that works, but... Like, that's not how that works in reality, but, okay.
Thank you.
Okay, now they're leaving. I mean... Yo, okay. It is kind of how it works in real life. Is it? I'm... with an... Okay. Sure, with enough money, I guess it is. Although usually it's not the guy that chooses. Because usually the people who use those mods, they're guys. Usually that's not who makes that decision. Just saying. But you have a point. Is that pay to win? I guess in some circumstances it probably is. Well, my wife, okay. Wow, your wife gave you the choice, huh? Wow. I'd say, yeah, probably pretty lucky. Okay. Feel like that's probably not the norm. Not that that's exactly a conversation I have regularly or anything, so. Okay. Oh, you're gonna be sitting like that. I'm gonna wyvern fire your ass. Not worth it? Maybe. Definite maybe. It's questionable. Oh, well, that that makes a bit more sense as to why. Usually it's not a just just because thing, I would imagine. I mean, I guess that's about as good of a way as I can think of to do that, I guess. Alright. Well, Rakton Kadaki's going pretty well, actually. I expect this to be a lot worse. Spider's super. I mean, in my experience, it's kind of like hit or miss based off of the weapon, but for Gunlance, it seems pretty. Yeah. Certain monsters just kind of get shut down with being able to block their stuff. And yeah, kind of like what I said, usually it's not the guy that makes that decision, I would think. Sure. Oh, okay. That's a little annoying. Ah. Also, he's easy when you're not, greedy. Which I can be very much so. I can be smart sometimes, but a lot of the time I'm just greedy in this game. I like Spider, reminds me of Nursilla. I mean, I'll be honest, I think there's a new best Spider. Like, and it's kind of hard to debate. Lalabarina is kind of insane. Like the one that's been revealed for Wilds. That monster is just insanely cool. At least in my opinion. Lances are the wrong weapon to be greedy. Eh, what could go wrong? Except, that. And what's your favorite monster elder? Nargacuga. If I had to go elder. Elder would probably be Namiel. I really like Namiel's design. Okay, that's fair, I guess. I know I'm pretty boring by saying Nargacuga, but, you know, eh, is what it is. Tigrex because of Freedom Unite. Valstrax is a good one. Yeah, Valstrax is pretty good. Valstrax is definitely, like, top 5 elders for me for sure. Probably top 3. I'd have to think about it. Probably should sharpen. Oh, thanks for giving me the opportunity. But before you leave, parting gift. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I mean, I feel like Valstrax just as a design is kind of like... It kind of doesn't get much cooler, just flat out than that, I'll be honest. Like, you're talking a jet engine dragon, pretty much. Like, that's kind of hard to beat. I'm just gonna be honest there. When it comes to badass, like, that's tough. I don't know what's happening right now, but I did not get hit, so I'll take it. Okay, that has 2 hits. Good to know. I believe this also has 2 hits. Maybe not? I don't know. Your spider monster looks amazing. You put on Black Betty as you chase after a monster with Lance. That's a unique one. I can see it. Makes sense. But, sure. New Spider Mon. Yeah, it's new Spider Monster is just amazing though. Catch a wa really? Ooh, catch a washa. Yeah, that's a monster that I believe other than was that 3rd gen Ketchawasha? I can't remember. I just know that was in, Generations Ultimate. But I don't think we haven't seen him in, a while. Why are you run on You're a demon as you when a monster's running away. Wow. Monster can't just run away. You gotta make it even more afraid as it's running away. Oh jeez. It wasn't for you? Okay. Okay. Was it originally for you or was it like like was that when it first showed up? Or was it a returning monster? Because I feel like Ketchawatcha just as a design feels like an older monster. But I don't know. I'd like to see Ketchawatcha come back though. I mean, if we got Congalala of all fucking things, like we really got the fart monkey back, we can get Ketchawatcha back. I mean, we already got multiple monsters that climb on top of environments. I think we've seen what, 3? 3 out of like 6 monsters we've seen new in the game climb on like environments. So, cause right didn't Ketchawasha like climb? Well, like he kind of swung like underneath like vines and stuff. Like wasn't that kind of one of his things? So like I could. Oh, I have one of those. I forgot about that. Or for you, I just lumped together, kind of like okay, yeah. I mean, I can't really blame you. It makes sense. Because, I mean, they are largely the same game, so. Although, I guess back then they literally weren't. Which I'm so glad Monster Hunters kind of ditched that and made expansions instead of new games. Alright.
Did I do okay?
That was Rachna Kadaki. Not bad. Not bad at all. I guess that's an interesting question. What monsters do you want, like, what do you want to see return in Wilds? Also, I guess what monsters would you like to not see? T-Rex always. That was a fast answer. But honestly, with the areas being so wide open, sure. Yeah. With the areas being like really wide open, I could definitely see it. Rajang, I don't ever want to see again. I also think Rajang could just take a break. I mean, we already kind of have a new monkey with whatever the flame
I've still got room to grow.
monkey thing is. That was in, I think, the most recent trailer. Whatever that thing was. But, like, I think Rajang can take a break. Yeah, the fact that you can't stagger him near a wall is annoying, yeah. Wait, did I actually get the materials I needed to upgrade my weapon? That never happens. Did I seriously get... Holy shit, let's go. We officially have a master rank weapon. Which, damn, that's a raw increase if I've ever seen one. That's a full on 100 attack. Damn. Alright. I'm not going for Pyrarachna yet, though. To be honest, I wouldn't really care if I didn't see Kushala. So, Kushala, I agree with. Teostra, as you know, he's kind of always around. But I think, like, just more as a experience wise, I think Teostra, unless they make a new Elder Dragon that's, you know, along the same lines, and I've said this in a lot of like in, if not all of my playthroughs, I think Teostra is one of, if not the best, first Elder Dragon because he doesn't do a lot of annoying stuff. Everything is pretty telegraphed, and he has his stuff that if you don't know it or don't pay attention enough to avoid it, he will mess you up. Which I think is what Elder Dragon should be. So I think he's like the perfect first Elder. They could make a new one, and if they do, then yeah, Kushala and Teostra can take a break as well. But you know that's a whole thing to if that's even gonna happen. Ugh. Do you want Sharish Valda back?
Permission to get started.
I cannot stand Sharish Valda.
You got
I genuinely could not I could not stand Volta at all. Just gonna hold off on that. I'll just finish this part out. The fact that he stares creepy in the camera all the time. Yeah, I hated the fight so much. Let's see. All this stuff is a lot later. I mean, I could hunt regular Bisha 10 and then get a Vade Extender 4 slot. Or I could... No, I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, let's go Bisha 10. Have the abilities with vibrations and stuff. I mean, like, I think Charge Volta is a really cool design and idea. Not fun to fight, though. And I've said this in a lot of World, especially for like Lunastra and stuff. Area denial is one of the most annoying mechanics in any game. Just not being able to fight in an area for a certain amount of time, it just is annoying. And that was like half of Charge Volta's fight. Is don't go in the, sand puddles or you'll just die. So then you're just better off not interacting until they disappear. Alright. Safi and Xeno can... I mean, actually, has there been... I guess Fatalis. But other than Fatalis, I guess has there been a, like, final boss that's come back? Because, like, that's what Safi and... Well, I guess more Xeno'jiva was like, the secret bad or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, no, I understand being tired of Tehusha, 100%. I just think from a, like, learning standpoint, very good. Kind of like I have the same thought with Baroth, where Baroth is extremely good at teaching about bad hit zones and that you will bounce off of them. Because, he has the big, just don't hit me in the head. But I think Monoblos coming back would be pretty sweet. Yeah, Monoblos, Diablos, Turf Ward would go pretty hard. Char was mostly annoying to me. Yeah, same. Same. Like I said though, like, I like the design and the idea. It just, in practice, it just is annoying. Although I will say one monster that I wish came back in this game, because it would have been so good, is an auto call, how do you say it? Like auto call or whatever. The mech thing from Generations Ultimate would have been such a good thing to make a variant of. Make it use wire bugs. That would have been amazing. Like, honestly, missed opportunity. Just, like, seriously. Nergigante, yeah, great monster for sure. Nergigante was great. Oh. Yeah, the weird pharaoh bug thing that, makes a mech. Cause like that's such a unique monster, but it's like the first time you see it, it's just like what the hell? And so many people are never gonna see it because Generations Ultimate is locked to Switch, which, please Capcom, change that. Like, I'm begging you. Let me play let me play it on my PC. I will pay you money. Like, a lot. I want that. Honestly, just like let us play all of the Monster Hunters on PC and like also consoles, obviously. That'd just be great. Because every Monster Hunter has a reason to play it. Because no Monster Hunter is like, it's not like most series where, like most series, it's like play the sequel, no reason to play the past games. Monster Hunter, every game has a reason to play it. It's monsters that have the gold weapons with the pink gems in them, I think. Yeah. Platform locked weapons is, well, game. I don't know why I said weapons, but games. Yeah. Like, I'm glad that going forward, that's not going to be the case. Like, thank God. But I just, I wish we could go back and just give us the old ones, please. I mean, we got stories, I guess. That's a nice thing. Getting stories is pretty cool. Because I liked Stories 2 a lot. I don't know if you guys played Stories 2 at all, but I want my magnet spike back. I've seen footage of that weapon. That weapon looks so interesting. Definitely, I could. Yeah. I mean, I've been saying, because what, isn't Tonfa's also in that game? Right? Because I've been saying we need a fast blunt weapon. Like, Monster Hunter needs a faster blunt weapon, in my opinion. Because all you have is hammer and hunting horn. You don't have anything else for blunt weapons. So it's like, did I play Wild Hearts? I wanted to. I wasn't about to pay that price for a game that might not even work on my PC though. And then they seem to have just never fixed it, sadly. So I don't think I'm going to. But I also didn't like the design's decision of I really don't like iframe based combat. And that's a lot of what Wild Hearts was. It's not like Call of Duty, each game has something truly different. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and inside of each weapon, you have the 14 different weapons that all play very differently. So you can also have a ton of time in the game and not even have experience to everything. I mean, look at me. I have. I don't. Do I even want to figure out the amount of time of like content that I've put out in the in Monster Hunter? Because it's kind of probably stupid. Oh man. Yeah, that's the EA Monster Hunter game. Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at too. Like it definitely seemed interesting, but not enough to buy it. Doesn't help that it was $70 and kind of, I don't know, it didn't seem as like well thought out. Granted, it's, first game, kind of not going to be. But played every Monster Hunter before Rise. I never touched Glaive. I mean, wasn't Glaive literally made in 4? I thought, wasn't Glaive a 4th gen weapon? Or is it 3rd? Wild Hearts is worth to play at least once. Nice experience. Yeah, I'm sure it's just the performance makes me not want to even like buy it. You gonna come back? Yeah, okay. But yeah, I will say I have put a little bit of time into one like Monster Hunter like game, if you want to call it like that, and it is God Eater 3. Because I got it for a few bucks, and it was like, I think I got it in a Humble Bundle maybe or something. But it was okay. It's not bad.
Nice. Thanks, buddy.
A lot shorter hunts and everything, but that was a fun one. So to play it well, I'm okay. Yeah, God Eater is interesting. I need to put more time into it, but I have a bad habit of like I'm gonna play this game a bunch, and then I like play it for a couple days, and then I go play a different game and never touch it again. So at least 2,000 hours on Monster Hunter in general. Daunt. I wanted so hard to like Dauntless. I really did. I just it just felt way too. I don't know. I could not enjoy it. I don't know why. I could not. I really tried. Yeah, I've tried to get into Dauntless like 4 times. And each time it's like I last like 2 days and then I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm bored. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Alright. Ooh, that's good. You're probably dead, yeah. God, those things are really strong. Oh, I guess yeah, that is technically like gameplay loop wise, I guess that is. Yeah, I did put a lot of time into Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I did enjoy that game a lot. Yeah, I probably put like I don't know, I'm gonna check real quick actually. How much time did I put into that? Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh my, I really put that much. Jesus Christ. I did not realize how much time I put into that game. I put 162 hours into that game. God damn. It really feels free to play. Yeah, I think that I can kind of see that's how I felt about Dauntless. Is you could feel the free to play. The last time I tried, I got like bombarded by like battle pass this, buy this thing here, buy this and it's like, nope, I'm done.
As always, thanks.
That was not gonna happen. All right, so what are the odds I use this? Although I could hunt Gyrototus and maybe use this at some point. Yeah, I'll hunt Gyrototus because I doubt I'd use this at least for right now. Because like this stuff definitely not happening right now. This is high rank, so yeah, this is also high rank. But I don't think I'm hunting a Pyrarachnic Kadaki right now. This is all good. Yeah, I don't think I would use a 4 slot free meal, probably. So yeah, I think I'll go with a Gyarados. Get the 3-slot 2 guard.
It's great to see you.
Alright, Gyarados. 3?
Please select the quest that best suits you.
No, you're not a 3 then. If Almudron's a 3, you're a 2. Yeah.
Best of luck.
Time to go.
I honestly feel like Wild Hearts could have like been a lot more successful if they just fixed the game. But they didn't. Because like it just ran poorly on everything as far as I heard. Like it's weird that of all the kind of Monster Hunter clones or whatever, the only one that really was like I would say successful was Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. And that's kind of crazy considering it's a game based off of a gacha game. Granted, I've kind of always been of the opinion that, like, gacha games, the gameplay loop, assuming no running into monetary barriers, is really good. The issue is you always run into a monetary barrier. Because basically, gacha loops is basically just Monster Hunter. Usually it's like you farm a stage, but instead you farm a monster. Tokiden 2 was a lot of, wasn't that literally the same team as Wild Hearts though? And I've had Tokiden 2 on my wish list for like 2 years. It's just it doesn't go on sale. And it's like, okay, I guess you don't want my money. Like you're not going to get new people buying the game. Put it on sale. Like what's so hard about that? It makes no sense why it doesn't go on sale. Exactly the same guys? Okay, yeah. Like, I've heard good things about Tokiden. Isn't it a PSP port as well? Like, isn't that literally a PSP game? But it's always like $60 on Steam. It's like, yeah, that's a good way to have nobody buy it. Because I think what a lot of like publishers don't realize is the fact that like anymore you can't have your game be subpar in $60 because you're competing against years, well actually like a decade plus at this point of good games that go on sale regularly. Yeah, for 40 bucks. Yeah. But wasn't it like isn't it literally a PSP port though? Oh, Vita, I mean. But I have no clue though. But it's just like you can't have your game be that price. Called Gotcha like it was caught in the gameplay loop micro. Yeah, that's what it is Gotcha is the with an A. Because I believe it's named after like a machine that's popular in Japan. Maybe China, because most gotchas are Chinese. But like I think it's Gachapon machine, I think is what it's called. I don't know. But like the gameplay loop of them is always like good. It's just usually, oh, you gotta spend money if you want to, progress at all. because that's basically what Grand Blue Fantasy Relink's like progression was basically a gotcha game loop. Gotcha are those little capsules you can pull on. Yeah, but like it's basically what the gameplay loop for Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is. It's just a gotcha game, but because you didn't have to, you know, buy characters or anything, everything just felt good. And didn't it have like over 100,000 concurrents or something on Steam? Like it was successful for sure. I could probably Wyvern Fire there actually. Yes, I use quick reload. Yeah, I believe the other one was guard reload, but you reload like 3. So I feel like that's definitely more of a like wide and long shelling thing. I thought those games were meant to attract whales. Oh, 100%. 100% gotcha games are meant to attract whales. But that's my point, is that's why the whales exist in those games. Is the gameplay loop is good if you can afford it. Yeah, the more money you have, the stronger you get. Yeah. Like the gameplay loop is good if you can afford it. Which is why Grand Blue Fantasy Relink was so good, is because you just paid $60 and boom, you had the whole experience. There was no, I gotta pay this amount of money to pull this character. The cute anime girls plus addictive gameplay loop, basically constant dopamine. Yep. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You are 100% correct. Come on, explode before he wakes up. God damn it. Never have anything good. Yeah, because I'll be honest. I try to play them sometimes as like free to play. There's only been a couple that like I could stand to play before it's like, yeah, no, I can tell this just basically my rule for being able to even play them is, can I get every character like without paying money? And most is a hell no. There has been one game that I have found that has actual gameplay, because that's a qualifier as well. Um, there's only been one game that has actual gameplay that you can get every character for free, and that is Punishing Grey Raven. The story's actually pretty good too. Who would have guessed? But it doesn't get much advertisement. I was able to get every character in Zenless Zone Zero, but it was boring easy. Yeah, I guarantee you, if you continued playing, you can't. You couldn't going forward, at least consistently, because in like for example, in Punisher and Great Raven, as a free to play, you literally are guaranteed if you do your daily and weekly shit, which is very like you can just get on the game like twice a week pretty much and complete that stuff enough, and you can afford every like character. And then I think every other patch you get the character for free anyway. Like they just give it to you in the event. And so it's like you can guarantee literally every character for free. I started playing it because they had a near collab, and since then I was like a year after the game started. I'm missing 3 characters now out of like probably like 40, and they're old characters anyway, so they don't even matter. Love the near games. Need to play them again. Oh yeah, they are amazing games for sure. Near near Automata, I played at the right time in my life. I had some shit going on, and that game made me think about things differently and saved me from a bad mind space. So, it definitely is up there in my games of all time, for sure. So, trust me when I say, like, I know the near games are good. Oh yeah, I did that too. I got every ending as well. Which is a little sad why like people see 2B go, "Oh, this game can't be like, introspective or philosophical or anything." Kind of reminds me of VTubers gotcha streams. Played near or a lot of very popular games. Kind of just play games. Top 3 games for Monster and Nier and Persona. Um, for me, it'd probably be Monster Hunter. Um, it used to be Halo, like Bungie Halos, but not anymore. Um, Near, I'd have to think about after that, honestly. Because after that, it kind of gets into more individual games. Playing Persona 5 right now, nice. Did you get it from a Humble Bundle? Because I actually recently did. Get Thor, he is pretty good. If I ever touch the game I just got, I'll keep that in mind if I can remember it. I probably won't. Because I know those games are, they're an undertaking. And there goes your Totus. Oh, alright. Good stuff. Hardest thing in Personas is to go get all Personas. I have no idea what that entails. I've never played a Persona game before. Because I know that they eat up just about as much time, if not more, than Monster Hunter. So hours after hours, fusion. Oh, I I know of. I know of JoJo's. Alright.
I'm having a sale today. Well done, what good fortune you have. Mysteries abound. Thank you for your
And it was
patronage.
like, catch them in later few. Okay. That does sound like that would take a lot of stuff. Yeah, that definitely sounds like that would be an undertaking. For sure. Yeah, I don't know. Because I recently got in a Humble Bundle, had, I think it was Persona 5 something. Had a subtitle on it. And I don't know. It was in a Humble Bundle. I was like, sure. I got it because of Remnant 2 anyway. Yeah, Royale. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like, is that? I don't even know. Is that like like a sequel thing, or is that just like a deluxe edition, or is it an entirely different game? I have no clue. Just restarting. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be speaking another language if I continue reading that. Yeah, I have no idea any of what you just said other than level 19 and restarting. Just gonna stop reading the comment there. But alright. I should mark things off before I forget. Although I don't think I really hunted much there. Basically, okay, so okay. Still don't know if I'll ever even like play it, just because I know that they are an undertaking. The fact that there's extra stuff worries me, but I don't know. Let's see, I think that was everything I hunted. Going through, yeah, okay. So that for YouTube is gonna do it for this one. If you watched on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. See ya.